I'm Kevin Haggerty. I'm the farm manager here at Oxbow Farm and Conservation Center, and we are located in Carnation, Washington, just a short drive east from Seattle. So Oxbow Farm is a nonprofit organization, and our mission is to inspire people to eat healthy, sustainably grown food and steward our natural resources for future generations. We're a working organic farm. We grow on 30 acres of land here and provide food to Seattle and our surrounding community. We have a CSA program where we bring our shareholders out to the farm with the real aim of connecting people to the people that are growing their food and getting them out in the field picking and harvesting their food as well.
My name is Melissa Miranda, and currently we're sitting in Musang, Seattle in Beacon Hill. Musang, Seattle, it's a restaurant space and also a community space focusing on the education of Filipinx cuisine. And there's a lot of emphasis on our hospitality, our stories, and our food. We focus not just on serving people here, but the community as well. We made the decision to open up a brick and mortar space, and we were able to find a location here in Beacon Hill where we're at now. And then after months of hard work and putting a lot of elbow grease into this space, we opened in January of 2020. And it was incredible. I think it would be what any restaurateur or any person in this industry would hope for. You know, when we opened, we had like 3.5-hour wait times. People were really excited. We had a lot of great press. And then fast forward to March of 2020, and the pandemic obviously had arrived here, and we made the decision to actually close the restaurant for the safety of our team and their family, and also the safety of our community. And we turned into a community kitchen.
What's really amazing and has become clear throughout this pandemic is how interconnected we are and how, these mutually beneficial relationships that we build continue to change and become relevant and different in different ways, especially now.
Kevin and I actually met at an event at Oxbow Farms.
Melissa came out and toured the farm, and we got to know her, and she cooked an amazing meal with our local ingredients right here on site. And it was just the start of an awesome relationship of, her restaurant and our organization that, we really gelled and saw eye to eye and got along with each other.
So then when the pandemic hit, he reached out and was just like, Mel, how can we help? And was just like, hey, we've got a ton of produce. Like, we're here for you guys. And since then, it's just, they haven't stopped giving.
What we tend to do is we harvest on Tuesdays for our customers, whether they're PCCs, grocery stores, or other restaurants, and we'll roll the harvest for Musang's Community Kitchen into the work that we're already doing and pick a little extra for them. And then we work it into our delivery routes, which we do on Wednesdays into the city. So we stop by Musang and drop off those donations as we're going to all of our different locations. And then Melissa cooks all that up for the remainder of the week.
I'm Linda Green. I am the Executive Director of the Southeast Seattle Senior Center. So we were into the 3rd or 4th week of the pandemic. We saw that our lunch needs were increasing, and Musang reached out to us and asked the question, how can we help you? And that was a very, very easy question for us to answer because we were trying to do a job that we were not set up to do. And so the fact that they actually came to the center and volunteered and helped us get our food program started, it's been wonderful. So initially we started out with them doing maybe 25 to 30 meals a day, and now we're up to 115 to 120 meals that they deliver to us every Friday. And we so look forward to that, and we're so grateful.
They are incredible folks doing really beautiful work down there because they're not only receiving meals from us, but they're also preparing meals for a lot more folks. The pandemic has shown the need is great. You see the heart and you see the hard work that they do, and you see these friendships and collaborations and community forming because of it.
We want to make sure that the foods that we are getting are nutritionally valuable for the seniors that we serve. So when you think about the route that it takes, that it's coming from the farm, and then it's going to her restaurant, and then we are getting it, there is a pattern there, and we're just excited to be a part of it.
My goal as a farmer is to make sure that people have food to eat, and that people are able to get organic, local produce, and I don't think that should be restricted by someone's income bracket. To be in a position to support Melissa's work and help support that in the way that makes sense for us is a really awesome thing.
People that we did not know, people we did not have a relationship with, organizations that we didn't have a relationship with, they knew the work that we were doing, and they have been so very, very supportive. We have friends now from our own neighborhood that we will be friends as long as the center is here. We will continue to be friends and have a wonderful relationship.
It was not like a hard decision for us to convert our restaurant into a community kitchen. It was really organic, and it was just like, this is the thing that we need to do. So I know a lot of people have asked that question in the past of like, why did you do it? Or how could you think to do it? You just, opened up as a restaurant, but it's part of who we are, you know what I mean? Just to take care of people. So I think that part, it just was like, we're here, let's go.